for that car to pass.
Sure.
The best thing to do is just start talking. Welcome back to Fantastic Golf. Not so fantastic. Well, I'm Chris. Who are you?
Emily.
This is Emily. So we're going through a nice little series of training up Emily and teaching her how to swing the club, etc.
I feel like I got a little bit better today. Maybe not a lot, but giving me some good pointers.
Right, so I mean, we're just working on your swing and, you know, how to pull the club back, how to get the grip. Nothing too advanced, really just trying to hit the ball.
Yeah, not the top of the ball, actually the ball.
What is our goals for the channel? That's something good. Well, basically not really goals, but what type of content are we going to be putting out? A lot of it in the beginning is definitely going to be training Emily.
Yep.
I think that will be the majority of the first
Oh yeah.
150,000 videos.
It's gonna take a while.
It might take a while, but I definitely want to move forward into playing some scrambles. We did one little one, and we're going to keep going on that. But even before scramble, when we actually play on the real field, or holes, course, words, definitely want to do some alternate shot. I like playing alternate shot with beginners because you do scramble, and then if you're much better than them, you're always taking your shot. And I definitely don't think that's the best way to practice, because you want to have some pressure of, hey, my shot's going to be used. Right. Of course, you could always, you know, say, hey, we have to take one shot every hole. That's from Emily or whoever you're with. And I don't know. I like alternate shot. I've played it with my friends. I don't know if I've played alternate shot with Emily yet.
No, I don't even know what it is.
Well, basically, you just take turns hitting the same ball.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. All right.
So wherever your shot goes, I'm playing that shot next. And you just rotate back and forth. You don't have to necessarily, sometimes, if you're not hitting the driver yet, well, we're not going to swap back and forth, because, you know, it would be like odd number of holes. I hit the drive, even number of holes, you hit the drive. That would be real alternate shot, but
I can't drive yet.
unless you're playing with someone who can hit a driver and actually, you know, not just flub it right in front of the tee box.
Yeah, that's me.
You'll just start with the person who's driving, can hit the driver, and then you take the second shot. You know, put that halfway down the fairway, you know, from the beginning of the fairway to halfway down. And then hopefully your third shot will be me again. Hopefully I can get a good approach shot.
Yeah, well,
you know, par 3, super easy. I can drive it halfway there. You can get it a little bit closer. Maybe I can make it to the green. Par 5's off. That's still gonna take 7 shots.
Yeah. With me especially. I think we're a bit far off from that.
But yeah, we want to do some putt-putt. We do want to do some putt-putt. Probably not. I think we only have 2 courses around here.
Yeah.
One of them's pretty shitty.
Bogeys is closed, isn't it?
I don't think you can say shitty on YouTube.
Well, you might have to edit that out. Bleep it.
I'm editing everything on my phone. It is not that advanced editing.
Well, just clip it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, is Bogeys closed? I meant to look that up the other night.
What is bogeys?
Bogeys was basically the same as putt-putt, but it was like out in East Memphis.
I haven't seen that one. All I know is Vantage Point and Golfing Games.
Yeah, I think Bogey's closed now. I think they're done. Anyway.
Going forward, I definitely want to do some much funner activities. You know, you get where you're hitting the ball, maybe we can compete a little bit, give you some strokes, stuff like that, that would handicap you at least. We can get to that point. I really want to do some alternate activities. I definitely want to play the reverse order clubs. I thought of that like a couple weeks ago, but we wound up watching a video of another guy the other day, and they did it, but they didn't do exactly what I was thinking about. Their method was just starting at putter, go all the way up through the clubs of reverse order, and keep that going into further holes.
And then, like,
That's not what I
putting
thought of.
yeah.
What I thought of was, okay, so if you're setting up for this hole, and your standard shot would be a driver or a wood, and then if you was going to have an approach shot after that, what would that club be? And a wedge in, let's say for your up and down, you would start in that reverse order. So you would go from your wedge to whatever range iron would have been your second shot, to then the driver on your third shot or wood. So basically not just randomly going up the clubs, but actually knowing what you were going to hit on that hole and doing them in reverse order. Of course, you know, if you're a wedge distance in and you're pulling out the driver, well, that's going to be, it might take a couple hits. You will be stuck on the driver until you're on the green.
Yeah.
And just still putt on the green with a putter. I mean, I don't want to start on the putter on tee box because A, I'm not breaking my putter.
Right. Yeah. That would destroy it. Trying to hit that far. Even I know that much.
So, who are you?
I'm Emily.
Emily, right? Okay,
me.
great. That's a name.
That is a name.
What do you do?
I work at FedEx.
Late nights, FedEx.
Yeah. Ugh.
Almost every night now during this season. What do you do there?
Throw boxes.
Throw boxes. That's what they do at FedEx.
Pretty
Pick
much.
them up, they throw them across the room. Maybe it goes
Well,
to someone
no, it's
else.
not quite like that, but
Are you sure? Because I'm
essentially-
pretty sure you've told me about climbing over people's boxes as you get to your station.
that is true. That has happened plenty of times. A lot of times.
That's what happens
Almost
at FedEx.
every night. Yes.
They show up, they climb over your stuff, they throw it somewhere, and somehow it magically gets to the trucks.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't get broken. Honestly.
Pretty point blank. And I'm Chris, and I do pressure washing. The van's over there. You might see it in the video. It's nothing too fancy to look at. I've been doing that for 2 years. 2 years. Used to manage restaurants and decided, you know, got tired of working all night.
Yeah. Unlike me,
And-
unfortunately.
The extreme hours and never having help and etc. The life in the restaurant.
Yeah.
So I took on pressure washing full time. It's been fun, slowly upgrading, piece by piece.
Thanks to me. Partly.
Thanks to Emily, absolutely. She's always been there, supportive. And, you know, now we're trying to make YouTube videos, so that's gonna go great.
You think so?
You
We're
know,
trying to.
we'll see. I just want to do fun activities. And, you know, maybe, you know, sketches down the line. I talked about my sketches. I'm not too sure how long until we get to do any of that. But it'll be fun. And we'll make our way, you know. Most of everything right now is A, breaking out of our comfortable zone.
Yes.
Learning to talk to the camera and, you know, doing interesting stuff related to golf. What do you think?
I don't know. I think it's going great so far. Having fun. Especially learning how to play golf better. So how do I stop aiming left?
How do you
I'm always-
stop aiming left? Well, you aim straight.
Well, that's easier said than done.
It definitely is, but I'm not really worried too much about your direction. I've said this. I just, we're just working on hitting the ball.
Yeah. Right. Well, yeah.
Building some muscle memory, and getting the ball in the air.
Yeah. Yeah. The air is what I'm really struggling with.
It really doesn't matter which way you're aiming if you don't hit the ball.
Yeah, and not hitting the top of it. So that's what I'm also struggling with.
I mean, of course, we're working on lining up your feet and setting up straight, but there's a lot of muscles to build to be able to hold the club straight, and it gets more fine-tuned when you're talking about, well, I'm slightly going left. Well, that's not every shot.
Yeah.
If you're sitting there and you're hitting the ball every single time and it goes slightly left every single time, then we need to make some adjustments. But if you're just flailing at it and sometimes it goes left, sometimes it goes right, well, we just need to work on hitting the ball.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, it seems like every time I hit it, even when I hit it, it goes left. So I have been trying to figure out how to get it right. I mean, because when you need to go, I guess, what do they call it, the dog leg, you need to go around.
If you're not hitting the ball 200 yards, you're not worried about the dog leg. Definitely not. Because even when you start hitting the ball, you're right-handed, you're probably going to be slicing it. Even when you get to a point, let's say you're hitting 160 yards. Well, it's probably going to get in there, and if it takes off left, it'll probably be good because it's going to slice back right.
Right. Well, again, that's another thing.
But we all don't even know if you're a slicer yet or not because we're not really hitting the ball in the air.
No, I'm not getting any air. That's what I was just going to ask.
So that's why we're focused. We're focused on the higher lofted clubs. We're hitting 8-iron. We're hitting 9-iron. We're not trying to hit the 3 hybrid. We're not really trying to hit a driver. We're not trying to hit a 4 or 5-iron. Nothing like that. And I mean, you're hitting clubs that even when I hit them, let's say 8-iron. I mean, I don't kill the ball. I swing super fast, but my contact ain't great. So, I'm only going 130 yards with those clubs.
Yeah. Well, and that's another thing that I did want to ask about is, like, how do you know which club to pick?
Well, that's when you start hitting the ball and learning how far you hit those clubs. So when we're on the range, you start getting, consistent air on the balls, and you're actually showing a difference between the clubs. Because see, right now, you're really not even showing a difference between the clubs.
No. Yeah, I'm early stages, very early stages.
So it's almost any shot that you hit right now is basically going about the same distance. And so we're just working on contact.
Yes, contact, yes. And trying to get it moving. Trying to get that ball down there.
Right. Trying to learn some basic rotation and coming down and hitting the ball. Pretty simple.
Yeah, well, I am pretty simple so far.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to learn it. I'm having fun with it though.
I don't have fun.
No?
No. I think way too much about every single shot I make. Take 30 practice swings, and I'm trying to do every little bend right, and that just completely throws me off. If I just walk up there and hit the ball, I can hit contact every time.
Yeah.
And I can hit it in there every time, but it's a little bit unpredictable.
Well,
and
it's
then
the same for me.
I put so much thought into, okay, well, rotating perfectly this way, hitting like that, and then I come down and I'm shanking the ball and I'm doing all this. Where if I just didn't think about it and
just whack it,
just hit my muscle memory swing, then it would be fine.
Yeah, that's kind of like what I was doing earlier. I mean, I was thinking way too much and trying to position perfectly, and Yeah, no, sometimes I got it right, sometimes I definitely got it wrong, obviously.
Yes.
So.
I mean, we're just hitting practice range balls.
Yeah.
You don't have to set up 5 minutes before every shot. They're just little fun balls. Hit at them. Try to learn how to hit the ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. But yeah, like just I always seem to hit left. I don't know why. Because I am a right-hander. I mean, well, I guess that would make sense. But yeah, I mean, just trying to get air and trying to get distance. It's definitely what I'm working on.
Right. So we do want to thank you for watching, and we're gonna keep working on our content and different things that we can do, and keep working on improving Emily's game.
Yes. Hopefully so. Definitely want to get better. We'll see you guys later.